Hey, it's Courier Girl, and it's time for another job search video. So today we're going to Jacksonville, North Carolina, which is kind of like right on the coast. Seems like a nice little town. So Jacksonville has a population of about 73,000. And that's not a huge city, but it's also not tiny. So hopefully we're going to find some courier work there. I scrolled out when I was looking earlier, and I found that it's not too far from Wilmington or Fayetteville or even Raleigh. So let's check the distances. Wilmington is a little over an hour away. Fayetteville is almost 2 hours away, and Raleigh is a little over 2 hours away. So that is a reasonable amount of distance so that you could get day trips back and forth between the larger cities and Jacksonville. And there could also be work around the smaller cities. You never know. So let's go to the courier businesses. Courier business, Jacksonville, North Carolina. So these are ads. We're going to go past those for right now. I am not seeing a map. That's interesting. So that tells me, and see this map, which is Express Errands and Courier, kind of goes through this location. So it's kind of a Jacksonville, New Bern, Morehead City. Interesting that I'm not. Let's try it one more time. Usually a map comes up, doesn't it? Let's do courier companies. My M is sticking. It's driving me nuts. We could have done courier service also. Here we go, places. That's what we were looking for, a map. All right. The first, and there are pretty many showing around here, but some of these are not really going to be couriers, like FedEx drop boxes and UPS shipping places. So these could be shipping companies, like shipping services rather than courier services, but let's find out. So the first one we come to is Express or Errands and Courier. And Jacksonville and nearby areas, here's a phone number. They have 8 reviews with 5 stars. That is pretty good. This is a review by a driver. It's always nice to see reviews by people who work for a company, especially good reviews like this, and it's new also. So that tells you they're a good place to work for. This person also is a month ago. Let's see. So good reviews. All right, let's go to their website and check them out. Express, Errands, and Courier. I feel like I've seen this website before, this logo before, but maybe not. So here's their email right here. Here is their social media, and here's another way to email them. So I always tell people check them out on social media. See if you can find out more about them, what people are saying. And also, the more you know about a company, the more you can talk to them, intelligently about what they're doing. And that gives you a better chance of them wanting to work with you if you took the time to do your research. So, courier services, business services, B2B carrier. B2B meaning business to business. So, specimen, that's medical, business to business, legal, medical. I'm looking for a phone number. It's going down through here. Our location. So they are not a local company. They have a local branch, but they are I'd say regional, not national company, although they do seem to be kind of all over the country. So, and interestingly enough, here's Jacksonville. Let's see if we have a page just for Jacksonville. Here's their phone number. Now, that 866 number is probably a like national number, but you can tell them you want to talk to somebody in the Jacksonville office. Okay, contact. We're going to look for jobs in just a second. Oh, this is a Jacksonville number, and here are numbers in other cities if you are interested in that. But check this out, 866-934-8142 Jacksonville. It's also the Chicago number, so this is probably being forwarded somewhere. And their corporate office is in Atlanta. So, okay, let's go to opportunities. They don't always call them jobs, they call them opportunities. Let's see what happens when we bring up. So they need a medical driver on call, that would be on demand. And they need another on-demand delivery. Oh, this is Florida, this is North Carolina. So you can go to more details. And this is talking about what it is. You can put your information in. I would also try to call them and see what's available, because just because this is the only job they have listed, it doesn't mean it's the only job they have. You know, sometimes things come up and they need extra people and they haven't even had time to post it yet. So looks like they also have a blog, and I would definitely, let's see, oh, here it is. Here's their blog. I would definitely read some of those posts and check them out, find out more about the company once again. So again, I wouldn't just say this is the only job they have available. You can fill this in if you want to, or you can call that number that we looked at before, or call this. This is probably a local email because it says express errands of Jax. So I'm guessing this was going to go to their local office. And you can even check all of them that apply: route driver, on-demand driver. Maybe you don't want to be an employee. But yeah, so there you go. That is Express Couriers. Okay. Postal Annex is shipping and mailing service. UPS is shipping and mailing. Go on postal mailing service, mailing service, mailing service. Shipping company, shipping and mailing. Lots of mailing services, just like we saw when we were looking at the map. Let's see. Gosh, do they only have one courier service in the entire city? Moving, shipping and mailing, shipping and mailing, shipping and mailing, da 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 da. Moving, post office, shipping. Wow. Chow call delivery service. I bet you anything that's like food delivery. And also, since we're not finding a lot of courier companies, make sure that you check out the gig economies, the DoorDashes, the Shift, the Instacarts, you know, all those different, the Grubhubs, all those different ones, because maybe you can get some opportunities going there. And part of doing something like that is not only that, but as you meet other drivers and start talking to them, you can find out about what else is going on in the area. So that's a really important part of networking. Okay. Chow Call, it's an app-based one. So delivering food to military heroes and communities. So they're doing, and they may specifically be wanting veterans to work for them. So who knows? Maybe that's something to check out, and you can download their app if you want to. Let's see, where were we? Okay. We go another page deep since we're not finding anything. Trucking, shipping and mailing, copy shop, self-storage, trucking, marketing, trucking. Okay, we are not finding anything else on the map at all. Priority couriers. We're on page 3 in order to find that. Now remember, I've said this in other videos, that if you don't know how to get your business on Google Maps, it may not show up in this kind of search. So we're going to search another way in a minute, but this is the first way that we search. Okay, phone number. The priority company, new sales, it's probably like, do you want to be a customer? But that's all right. You can still contact them that way, and you can still give them a call. Oh, this is Florida. What the heck? Why is that showing up? Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, forget about you. Unless you're in Jacksonville, Florida and you're watching this, then it might be helpful to you. Okay. Now see, we're getting into the Floridas. So we're really not... Okay, let's forget about the map because it didn't really give us very much. We're going to go down below this area and we're going to go here. This is the one we already looked at. 10 best courier and delivery services in Jacksonville. I don't usually look at Yelp results. I always tell you to do it, but since we didn't get anything else, I would look through some of these search results. JSD, Express. Let's see. Courier and delivery service. Here's a phone number for them. Here's their address. It does not look like I see a website for them. Okay, so they are a storage place. Oh no, this is different. So you might also consider, never mind. Location and hours. Not very many reviews, that's okay. See, this is Florida and this is California, 2013, 2018. So I wonder if they're part of a franchise. I would just call them and find out. That would be the best way to do it. Fast Cart Courier Service. Let's check them out. Fast Cart Delivers, they have a website. JD Express did not have a website. I was just double checking. So it looks like that website doesn't work. Okay, here's a phone number though. Let's view their service area. We want to make sure they're not in Florida. Oh, they are. They're in, there you go. So they are in the area. And we don't really know anything about them other than the phone number. And it looks like they're doing flowers, groceries, lots of different things. All right, so Nelson's Delivery Service. Looks like a local number there. You can call them. Doesn't have very much info. Maybe they're around, maybe they're not, but I'd give them a call and ask them. KR Solutions. And when you call these off of Yelp, make sure they're really truly in the area you want. They are a medical courier. Okay. Contact us at. Doesn't say where. Here's social media. Jacksonville. Yeah, lots of different places in North Carolina. So now we know at least where they're at. Okay. Doesn't look like they are posting an email. They do have a phone number listed here though, so you can give them a call. I think it's interesting when people have a website and they don't even put, like, you can't call them. I don't know, as a customer, I would not want to do business with that I couldn't get a hold of. Like a local business, that would be weird to me. Okay. Where was that Yelp thing? Greyhound Package Express. Are they related to the Greyhound buses? Shipgreyhound.com. Probably yes. Here's a phone number for them, and here is their address. Let's see what... Yeah, this is part of the Greyhound bus system. Now, that doesn't mean that they are not... Oh, they're stopping. Never mind. Look, they're not doing it anymore. So, okay, forget that. They are not going to be in business anymore, at least not for that. Bus Station Express, that's probably the same type of thing. Get rid of Greyhound. Here's a phone number. Here is an address. I don't know what they didn't we see this address before? No, I'm just confused. Oh, it's the same address as this Greyhound package. So it's the same one, same address, and same phone number. So since Greyhound's not doing it, I'm assuming that the bus people aren't doing it either. Another Greyhound, Affordable Moving, that's going to be a moving company. Apex Logistics and Transports. Courier Delivery and Vehicle Shipping. Okay. Let's see what this says. This is around Wilmington and surrounding areas. So that's another thing that you might want to go to Wilmington to look for jobs, even though it's an hour away, because they might have companies that are going back and forth between the two. And I cannot remember if I did Wilmington. Let me look real quick. Easy way to find out. Looks like not. So that might be something I need to add to the list for later. But yes, look for, if your city doesn't have a lot of jobs, look in surrounding cities and see if they do, because sometimes they're going back and forth, especially if they're less than 2 hours away. Okay, so there you go. There's the top 10. Where were we? We were looking at these. So we did look through Yelp. You could look at Yellow Pages. You could look at Super Pages. I'm not going to go through all of those. We'll look at the jobs in a minute. Let's see, DHL. This is another directory. Another directory. This is another thing that you could do. I'm not going to do it right now, but you could look up warehousing companies and fulfillment companies. Those are companies that would warehouse for other people and do shipping in and out, and they might be able to hook you up with different delivery and courier companies as well. All right, so not a whole lot here, but we did get some. Let's go to jobs. Courier jobs, Jacksonville, North Carolina. I bet you we're going to see a lot of gig economy ones. Okay, company driver, cargo transporters. CDLA, so that's going to be big trucks. Amazon Flex. Amazon Flex is an app that you download, and you can pick up Amazon routes and deliver them in your own car. One thing that's kind of cool about Amazon Flex is they've been doing early morning ones. I had somebody deliver a package to my door at 4:30 in the morning, and since that's what time I leave for work, I opened my door to leave, and she was just dropping the package out, and she about jumped out of her skin because she didn't expect to see anybody that early in the morning. So it was kind of funny. But yeah, you can do it. I think from 3 to 5 is one of their times that you can deliver packages. So that works really good for people who, there's a lot less traffic at night, which is super nice. You can do it during the off hours. It's especially good for people who have children and, one parent is sleeping while the other parent, with the kids, while the other parent is out working, and then you can switch off. You do it before you go to like your day job. So lots of flexibility with Amazon Flex. DoorDash, Red Bull, is that like the Red Bull energy drinks? Yes, this is a delivery driver job, and it's going to be a W2 job, and you'll probably be driving one of their trucks and delivering to gas stations, grocery stores, anybody that would sell their product. Chow Call, we looked at that already. That's an app. Parts delivery, O'Reilly. They're looking for a parts delivery driver. You would also be working in a store. I'm not looking at this one. I guess I could because I know this because I've looked at O'Reilly so many different times. There's a benefit, full-time team members, cleanliness and standard maintenance of company delivery vehicles, all that kind of thing. Now, some auto parts stores, and I know this from my own experience and the experience of others, don't have enough drivers, and so they do hire courier services to fill in for extra work, if they don't have enough drivers to do it or enough store employees. So you could go to your local auto parts store and just ask them, who do I talk to? Is that something that you ever use? Do you ever use outside couriers if you don't have enough people? So yeah, that kind of thing. DHL is going to be a W2 job. DoorDash is an app. It's a gig economy one. This is going to be a class A1 probably. Yep. AutoZone, another parts delivery driver. Walmart, you would be working for Walmart, and Walmart's doing a lot more of their own delivery. They were doing a lot with like gig economy ones, but they're trying to do it all themselves. See, UPS would be a W2 job. Land Air, driving. No Touch Freight, they want somebody with a CDLA. Uber, Advanced Auto, lots of auto parts places looking for drivers. So even what if you weren't with a courier company and you just made a deal with the different auto parts stores? That would be interesting. Some will, some won't. You can talk to them about it, and some of it will depend on your persuasion skills as far as selling. All right, this is going to be a CDL driver. Pizza Hut pizza delivery. This would be a W2 job. AutoZone, another auto parts. Yeah, there's definitely, they all want auto parts drivers. This is definitely it's letting you know there's a need for auto parts to be delivered in your area. This would be a catering delivery driver, probably let's see. Okay, this is I bet is a 1099 job. You have to have presentable transportation, your own vehicle. Let's see. You go to the store, pick up 3 or more large handled bags per order. You could get several order. And you set up the food. Okay? Minimum of $25 per delivery, half the tips from the order. Bigger orders pay substantially more, $25 to $75 an hour. So it's Moe's Southwest Grill. So you go pick up the orders from Moe's, and then you take it to the catering spot. And then you would set it up, and then I'm like trying to stifle a sneeze here. And then you would pick them up, go to the location, set up the food, and you are done. Part-time, 7 to 9 orders a week, which could pay $200 to $300 for 7 to 10 hours. That's not too bad for a limited amount of time. That could be a good fill-in job. So yeah, that would be something that you could check out. I'm sure you can find them. Let's see if we can find them. Yeah, Moe's Southwest Grill. Oh my gosh, can I not talk? Here's the phone number, and here's their address. So I would just call or stop by and talk to them. Say you saw the job, you're interested in it, and you want to talk to them. Another Amazon Flex, pizza delivery, Domino's, Uber, DT driver, Capital Ford. You would be DT's dealer transfer, so you would be moving things from one to another. But I think they're looking for an employee. Essential responsibilities, driving vehicles to other dealerships or to customers. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure this is an employee job. Jimmy John's, delivery, DoorDash, trucking and hauling, dump truck driver. That would be fun. But I'm sure you need a CDL, and I'm sure you're not driving your own dump truck. CDL driver, GFL environmental. Oh, A or B CDL. Delivery helper associate. This is for Sears. It's going to be a W-2 job. This is for Wing Zone, which is a restaurant. Jimmy John's. So there's a lot of restaurant ones, and there's also a lot of DoorDashes and Ubers and things like that. I didn't see any Grubhubs. I didn't see any Instacarts or Shipt. But you can always just download those apps. Maybe they're not advertising because they don't care, or they don't need to advertise. They have enough people doing it. Owner operator intermodal truck driver. This is going to be a CDL driver. USA Truck, same thing. CDL Heartland. STD Logistics, this is the same thing. So yeah, so there you have it. So we did not find a ton of stuff in Jacksonville. What we did find is a few more jobs than actual courier companies, and we found that a lot of auto parts stores seem to be looking for drivers. So I don't know if there's a business opportunity there or not. That would be something to think about. All right, that is it for our Jacksonville, North Carolina courier job search. I hope you found it helpful. If you are in a different city and you would like me to do a job search video in your city, then go ahead and put a note in the comments below and I will add it to the list. And also, I've done over 55 job search videos, so there's a playlist that you can look at, which I will link in the description, and you can just kind of browse cities and see if there's something that catches your interest, either your city or maybe a city that you'd like to move to. Okay, that's it for now. I will see you on the road.